Here with senior forward Dom Sarle, one of the architects of Monmouth's 3-0 win over Rutgers. Before we look ahead to the upcoming final two non-conference matches, Dom, I want to look back to that game in Piscataway this past Tuesday. The team played so well, and you were one of the main reasons up front doing what you do. But talk about that team performance and what a big win on the road like that means against a local rival.
Yeah, no, we were really excited for the game. I think we went in with a really good game plan that the team stuck with. It was nice to get the early one in the first half, and I think the guys just put in a really good shift just all the way around from the defenders to the midfielders, just playing really well, and it was good to get the 3-0 win.
Talk about the chemistry that is developing between you and the other forwards up front, Dave Nigro, Jelani Williams and company. You guys really seem to be settling in as you play more soccer together. It looks as though you're getting more comfortable together.
Yeah, I think as the games go on, me, Nigs, and even Jelani will get more comfortable, and we're playing really well together. Me and Nigs have found each other on a few occasions now in the first couple of games, and it's just good to get goals, see the ball go in the net before we get conference, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Now you go into these final two non-conference games, again against upper-tier competition in the Big East in Villanova and Seton Hall. You've been around the college soccer landscape for a while. You've been through these tough matchups. What are you telling the team, maybe some of these younger guys, to get them ready for these matchups?
Yeah, just that, after a big win like that, not to just get complacent. You have to play the next game. Every game in college is going to be really tough, and Nova's the next one we have to look forward to, and just not to take it for granted. Even though we beat a good Rutgers team 3-0, that we have to come out with that same fight every game.
Monmouth was able to get a big 3-0 win over Rutgers this past Tuesday night. One of the big reasons why, one of the senior leaders, Agyemang here, and we're able to grab a few minutes of his time getting ready for Villanova and Seton Hall. And before we look ahead to those matchups, talk about that big Rutgers win. The team played so well in that matchup. Offense, defense, everything just seemed to be working together. Talk about that big result.
Yeah. The reason why we won was everybody played his part well, and we were a bit focused. We trained very hard towards that game because Coach Marco said that was the very big rival team that we were supposed to play against. So we trained very hard and we focused. And that match was the main match to us. That was the first, the match for us to play against. So yeah, everybody was dedicated, focused, and we trained very hard towards that game.
And you seem to be able to, so far this season already, you've been able to contribute in a few different places on the back line. Last couple of matchups, coach moving you up into the midfield. You've been around the program for a while. You've won championships. What is it like now playing in the midfield? Still very defensive, but now kind of leading a new group of players on the team.
Yeah, midfield is not my new position. That was what I used to play way back in my country. So it was easy for me to adjust to the middle because that was formerly my normal position. And because Johnny and David and everybody talked to me, Mike Jeffrey, they all talked to me, and they tried to make me play better. So it's nice for me, and I thank Coach Marco for understanding me and trusting me that I can play in the middle.
Well, now you're in the middle. Some of the guys that were hurt are now getting healthy. The team looks to be playing their best soccer so far. How is that going to now factor things going into these final couple of matches before conference play? Because right now the team looks to be playing its best soccer of the season.
Yeah. It all depends on the coach. If he wants me to still play in the middle, I'll play it back. Anywhere that he trusts me, that he wants me to play, yeah, I'm ready. And every time that he calls me, I'll play that position. The main point is for the team to win, not the individual player. It's about the team. So anywhere the coach trusts me or different players that he wants them to play the position, that's the main priority of the team.
Speaking about the big Rutgers win and looking ahead to Villanova and Seton Hall with sophomore forward Dave Nigro. And Dave spoke to one of your forward mates in Dom Sarle, and I want to get your thoughts on something similar. You and him and the rest of the crew up front appear to be working so well together. Before we specifically look at Rutgers, talk about the chemistry that you guys seem to be developing every single match.
Yeah, well, Dom's a great player. I mean, ever since he came here, he's raised the level up, and it's just great to be able to play with someone of his skill level because he just makes everyone around him better. So, I mean, it's really great just to be playing with him because everything he does, it makes you look better, to be honest.
Well, and you guys have been working great together, and as well as he's been working, your work has been phenomenal as well. It seems like you guys mirror each other on the field. It happened again against Rutgers. 3-0. You guys each get a goal and an assist. Talk about how you were able to work with him, but also as a team in getting that big win this past Tuesday.
I mean, I thought we just played great against Rutgers. We knew it was a huge game. We had to come out and play really, really hard, and we did that. And just like the runs everybody was making, everyone was working so hard off the ball, making runs in behind, making runs checking to the ball, and it was great for us.
And the team appears now at 4-1 to be rounding into form. Coach McCourt mentioned that some of the injured guys are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You guys appear to be getting more comfortable with the new guys, blending in with some of the veterans. Talk about what that is like every day in training, in the games, the team just seeming to come together more now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys were injured at the beginning of preseason, and to have them back and to have them raising the level again at practice and stuff, it just makes the team so much more cohesive. It's just bringing everybody together.
And talk about now as you go into these final 2 non-league games against Villanova and Seton Hall, what does the team need to do? What do you specifically need to do to go out and get a couple of good results in these next 2 matches before MAC play?
Well, we just got to keep working as hard as we've been. Villanova and Seton Hall are going to be 2 tough games, especially on the road, but winning those 2 games will be huge for us. And if we could come out, play as hard as we did against Rutgers, as hard as we did against Holy Cross, then we'll get that win, and it'll be just a good start for us to go into the conference.
We'd like to thank Rob McCourt, Dom Sarle, Dave Nigro, and Yahya Agyemang for joining us here as the team prepares to get ready for its final 2 non-conference games of the season. After the big 3-0 win at Rutgers this past Tuesday, they conclude their non-conference slate beginning this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Villanova and then finishing up Tuesday night, 7 p.m. at Seton Hall. For all information about the Monmouth men's soccer team, you can keep it locked right here at MonmouthHawks.com, or for instant updates, follow along on Twitter at Monmouth Soccer and at MU Hawks.